This is absolutely terrible. First, I've got a piece of shit laptop, but my computer just stopped working. I was exporting a huge video that it died. It died. It died. Okay, well, the good thing is that this is a tangible problem and I don't have to stress because it's a tangible problem. It's not like my fucking psycho neighbor over there. Okay, so I have options. I would assume it was the PCU. I forgot what it was called. PCU? It's a power circuit unit. $60 replacement. I'd have to wait for postage. I also have only $200. I could not sell it because it's not worth anything like this. I could ask Mum for help. I don't want to ask Mum for help. I need to calculate the losses if I sell it for parts and get a different, because I have been playing with the idea of, because of my Frankenstein setup, no, my Dr. Evil setup, this is Frankenstein, go back to a mini and have an external monitor. I don't have any money. I looked at the planets to be like, where's my luck at? I don't know where my luck is at because the South Node is on my natal Jupiter. Jupiter rules my finances, but Jupiter is stationed on the sun. So it's like, it's a 50-50 game. I think I'm going to try and repair it. I need to think. I'm going to the art fair. By the way, I'm not concerned that I've lost any files because I'm concerned about the Da Vinci files, but I'm not really concerned about them, which is so it's such a weird coincidence because I just wrapped up the Da Vinci video because I've got 2 hard drives. I'm not concerned about that because remember when I swapped when I had too many computers and I swapped all the hard drives? I don't think there's extra housing like those kits. I think I can just put it in. If you guys are curious, it has the memory of the old computer because it's got worms and I called it Frankenstein. And this was actually Douglas Powers, but then when I put Frankenstein's hard drive in there, it was Frankenstein. So this is a bit of a mutt, but I'm not concerned about the storage. I'm just, what do I work on? How do I code? How do I edit my videos? I have to get this done within 10 days because the next Patreon video is due in 10 days. And there's no fucking way I'm going to edit that damn video again because it took like a day and a half of nonstop work. Okay, I'm just accepting the facts of life for a minute here. I'm so grateful to past me because I'm on a little hiatus at the moment because I was a bit stressed because when people come and they take away your time, they're like, this needs to happen, and they take away your time. So I've been spending the past week de-stressing and just doing work. That wouldn't have been fun. Also have to make sure my clients don't realize that I don't have a fucking computer. This is terrible. This is just terrible news. I have to go. I was meant to leave 10 minutes ago. But this is terrible news. Right, I'm practicing this new skill where I turn the light on for nighttime footage. Mum is always prepared. Mum is always prepared for my life problems. This guy's also just not turning on. Also, be very, very careful what you wish for. Because in my Dr. Evil video, I was kind of thinking I gotta get rid of that computer and put it there somehow. I've got to be careful what you wish for. I've tried again, and it's not going to work. So judging by the 3 iMacs that I pulled apart and the many, many, many other technologies I pulled apart, power, control unit, I think it's PCU. I haven't looked it up. So power, motherboard, Speakers, LCD. So the things that could be wrong, I'm very sure it's the power, but like this is a gamble. So could be the power, could be the motherboard, could be the LCD. So I'm going to try and test the LCD by connecting it through HDMI to the TV. If it's, it could either be the power or the motherboard. And if I choose wrong and try and fix the power, but it ends up being the motherboard, I waste $60, 70, maybe 80. If it ends up being the motherboard, there's no fixing it. If it's LCD, that really sucks because I specifically got this because it's 4K. What even is this though? Do I not have options to... Okay, let me think about this. If it's the LCD, I would have to take it off anyway. If it's the PCU, is that what we're calling it? I would have to open it anyway. If I do the plan that I'm going to tell you about tomorrow, I'd have to pull it apart. I think in all scenarios, I have to pull it apart. What the fuck even is this? Why do I have 3 of them? Note, please use the original data cable. Otherwise, it will not work properly. Well, that doesn't mean it won't work. My trusty ladder. This definitely is not going to work. Okay, now, mystery bag. Look how prepared Mum is. Look how prepared she is. 2020. I also got a new mouse pad. Fuck yeah. My floor looks way dirtier through the camera. You can't see it in real life. Ignore it. I was painting aggressively for the art battle. Ooh. Oh, am I a bit fucked? Like, my keyboard's Bluetooth. Guessed? Oh, I'm just a bit confused. I connected it this morning. Today's been a total mess. I got pulled over because a cop was tailgating me. I spilt some food on my lovely pink skirts. Today's a mess. I connected the Mac Mini to the TV through Bluetooth and HDMI. I accidentally turned it on its side. Alright, this nearly got me last time in the future video I haven't shared yet. You know, I didn't actually read this last time. Has anyone read this? Standard 9,995 standard keyboard? I'm just gonna go with 101 or 102. Oh, this is actually going to be the ultimate Dr. Evil setup. Maybe I should get another one of these buttons. I normally live in party lights, so... Okay, just for filming. So, the goal right now, to be frank, I'm going to open up the other computer and I'm going to attach it to this computer and see how I go. I would prefer to be this close to the monitor. I'm like 1.5 meters away. And because I'm stuck for options, I don't mind like whipping out my little ladder and doing it some standing up digital art. Alright, I'm just thinking past me for thinking that, you know, I probably need a SATA to USB.
Please explain.
Shut up. Now I have to memorize where all my DaVinci projects are. I honestly need binoculars for this shit. I can't zoom. Because if I sit closer, it hurts my neck. Can't find it. If I attach my hard drive, I've got videos of me using the file path. Alright, I have my next piece of the puzzle. This video, I go through the folders. So all I have to do is slow it down and hopefully I go through the folders. And then I match that with this, which is loading right now. All my other files are saved on both hard drives. So I've got a new hard drive now. So DaVinci is the only thing I'm trying to recover. Oh, they got rid of 18. I don't know if I downloaded 18. Is this gonna need a little terminal? Access the hidden users. Holy fucking shit, that's a fucking learning curve. I'm so not used to having just one mouse. Command Shift dot shows the hidden files. Fantastic. I would like to go in here. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. I'm gonna solve my problem. So go library, application support, most likely. That's probably what it says there. Haha, ha. Yeah, you guys remember my other video where my hard drive broke, but it was just an external hard drive? Ha, universe needs to make these obstacles harder. Ha, universe is gonna have to make these obstacles harder. But don't. But I could still fucking win. I'm here wondering why I'm not sleepy. It's daylight savings, so it's in yesterday world, it would still be 12, but it's 1, so I will have to go to bed soon. Once DaVinci is done downloading over here, I will create a project, hunt it down, put all these in there, open it up, and I guess I just hang out and just do whatever I want until it's done. I don't know what to do when there's no work to be accessed. I just don't. I love working. I'm at an obstacle. I was told specifically do not, I'm not an obstacle. I've still got that piece of shit laptop. Okay, I don't know if that laptop can actually export files that big because it's a piece of shit. Okay. Well, I should obey the new what's it called? Time zone? Yeah, I need to obey the new time zone and go to bed. Man, time passes you by so fast. I don't know how long I had it, but I liked that computer the entire time. Got some maths. Oh, by the way, I didn't even update you on all of yesterday's events. Yesterday was just unpredictable. I was really thrown off by that cop. It's like, you were tailgating me? And then you pull me over? Because I didn't want to be in front of you. Anyway, also, so when I was on the way to Mum's, gum trees in Australia, they like to drop their branches when it gets a bit hot. So a gum tree dropped its branch on the road, and then like I'm helping strangers like throw the branches off. And then, because I'm the only one with gloves, this cute little possum comes out, and I was like, I'll catch it, it's fine, I don't mind touching it. So I was like trying to get it away from the other side of the road first, and then it just climbs up a woman. It was so cute. Back to my maths. So I have 2 scenarios. One where I pull apart the computer and keep the one that Mum's got. And like, by the way, it's not like she's just doing the job of 2 parents. She's doing the job of 2 good parents. Like, it's not the first time, because I didn't go running to her and be like, oh, can you help me? I was just updating her with my life events. It's just like, I got a computer. And like in the past, I run with an iPod to keep me entertained, and she wants me to keep fit. So like more than once I've been like, oh damn, my iPod broke. And she's like, I got one. So in that scenario, I buy the Mac Mini off her. I need to check the specs first and make sure that it's suitable so that I don't end up in this situation again. I thought that computer was great. I don't know. So it would cost me a few $100, but I would be dumb not to take that deal because she's the first owner and I have time to pay her. Like I don't like owing anyone money ever, but it's not like a stranger where I'd have to find something for $200 and then not eat. So I would be dumb not to take that deal. And in this scenario, I take the LCD off that computer because it's 4K and it's just really, last time I tried hunting, it was really hard to find 4 or 5K. Even 2K, it was difficult to find a mobile monitor like that. So I'd get a driver control board. I think that's what it's called, or a control board or a driver board. There is a name, for about 40 to $80. So I'm gonna be down in both of these scenarios. The other scenario, I either fix the computer or fix it to sell it and Both of those are a 50-50 because I don't know if that's the PCU. We're just going to call it the PCU because I haven't looked up the actual acronym yet, or if it's the logic board. It could be either. I don't think it's the monitor. So in a scenario where I fix the computer, I sell it, I would have to keep the hard drive because you see I've got a lot of crap on there. Also, you shouldn't really just give away your hard drives with sales. So I'd have to replace it, and I'd replace it with a smaller one, which is about 200. I'd take the RAM too because the RAM is good. I need to see if it's compatible, and then that would be an $80 replacement. And then replace the PCU if, which is maybe about 70, 60 if I hunt. And then I'm in the situation where I have to buy a monitor for the Mac Mini, so all the parts would cost me about $520, and then I could probably break even because it's not like it's the specs of the computer as they are with the 1TB SSD and the good RAM. So that would just be like a waste of time because I'd be breaking even. Whereas in the first situation, I could sell the housing with the logic board and the PCU and the speakers and the fan and all that crap. I still have to, because the RAM's on the other side of the logic board, I still have to pull that apart. So I'm going to choose scenario 1. I'm choosing scenario 1. And today I've decided, because I'm a bit like, my life's a bit thrown in the air at the moment. And I'm so glad that this happened while I was on hiatus, because I haven't been able to surround myself with supportive people, and most of them would be adding insult to injury. So I'm so glad I'm not around anyone for this to happen. Okay, so today's gonna be an adventure day. I've got some things that I need to do. I need to check the specs. I need to find 3 listings of the same item and then go to mum and be like, okay, these are the market price. Let's make a deal. I also have like another project that, since it's an adventure day. All right, let's find some specs. UHD, excellent. Why did I buy just 1 RAM? It says 8 gig times 1. Did I? Okay, I've got my mouse. It's not mine, it's my neighbor's. Damn, there's a huge difference in the graphics cards. So my graphics card in that computer, I was thinking like, should I just get a different one and swap all the components? I don't know. The one that I had was specifically good for video editing, 3D modeling, digital artwork, creative stuff, like what I was using it for. This one is good for web browsing and light tasks, casual gaming. It's not suitable. I could find a shitty version of my computer, swap the parts around like I did last time. I could find another one, another Mac Mini. Damn. I think I'm left with one option. And this is something I asked ages ago. I was like, what's this clicking noise? And there was a clicking noise. PSU. Nope.
Please explain.
Shut up, Pauline. Not a PCU, a PSU. You know how like Dr. Phil's always saying like the most obvious problem's usually it. It's just that I just haven't been very lucky lately, so I'm concerned. But then also I don't have many options. I don't have the option to just buy a new computer. I have the option to skill up. Well, I already know how to fix this part, but those are my options. I know in the last video, chat lied. I think every single time I asked him a question. But the thing is, chat doesn't know what kind of computer I'm talking about. It doesn't know if I've got a desktop. So power circuit unit, PSU, more common in desktops. Logic board, more common in laptops. I'm also slightly concerned I may have bent the screen a bit when I took it off, but they're really sturdy. So what's more likely to fail in desktops, PSU? To be frank, I want a brand new one, 130, which sucks. And I've bought off them before, the Thinko. I trust them. Okay, let's go to AliExpress. Okay, this is going to turn into a repair video. Yeah, it is. It's 14.18. Okay. I also went to the art fair. Look at these. Okay, these are artists that I think are worth looking at. This guy, I'm a bit nervous that he also does similar artworks to me, but they're really, really good. This guy reminds me of Magritte. I just took a photo because I was like, you remind me of Magritte. You're in a live version of Magritte. Priya, yeah, she was very interesting. Anyway, back to this. Why would I not buy new? Used is $13 cheaper. Why would I not buy new? Original, that's a lie. Original not from Apple, which isn't a lie. You guys know I trust AliExpress. Roughly 10 days. Damn it! I wanted to get so much work done in a little hiatus, and I was like, just for 2 weeks. I was getting so much work done to the point where my computer just breaks. That much work. Does your fucking computer break? You're not working hard enough. This hurts my bank account. The other day I earned $80 and I was like, fuck yeah. I just lost a few hours of my life. That's all that happened. Let's shut this down. I'm just going to do a bunch of projects today since this computer is incredibly off-putting. It's a great computer. It's just a little bit, the connectivity between all the wireless things is off-putting. It could be this, it could be low on battery. That's actually probably it. When I borrowed it from my neighbor, he was like, I don't know about the battery. I think the part's coming express, which is super exciting. And I'm also working on another computer project, which is also super exciting. Fuck yeah, look at this. I'm a little confused, but today it cleared customs, started customs, and it's entering some sort of extra flight. AliExpress is good because they also deliver out of hours for some reason, like at 10 p.m. and it's cool because I'm up at that time. 7 a.m., which I'm not cool with. Weekends, it should be here in the next couple of days. Damn, I have 2 clients who need work. Damn. But I can, it's a weekend after tomorrow. I can stall a little bit. This morning I knocked the hard drive just a little bit and okay, cool. All my files are here. The laptop finally sold. Fuck yeah. My clients like to come out of nowhere. It's like they'll leave me alone for a little while and then they'll come back all at once, all the time, every time. So I have 2 projects lingering and no computers. And I'm really hoping the part arrives tomorrow, but I'm also working on another project that I would like to finish before the computer's ready. So a lot, yeah. Oh, I also can't get Affinity on that. I can't get DaVinci on that. It's just, it's intentionally not being upgraded. This is so exciting! The new setup isn't set up yet. I've just got a few tweaks, but I can do my work, finally export that video that I was exporting when it broke, which will take an hour or 2, and then get back to that and it'll be done. I haven't even set this up yet. Like, I'm still downloading all the programs. I don't want to push this computer too hard, but we'll see what programs I can get. So iFixit, iMac. Well, I forgot all the steps are telling you to cut the adhesive. So I think it goes to continue along the top. When do we continue along the right? Okay, yeah. Separate. Oh, okay, here we go. We're going to be here after it loads. I have concerns. I forgot that I was a bit rough when I was pulling it apart because I genuinely thought it was a corner. And my hands are all cut up because I've been doing woodwork and I'm terrible at doing all these practical... No, I'm not. I love painting. Okay, step 18 is actually step 3. So you get your tool, you slice around and you pry it up. Step 26. Okay, this is where we're actually starting. Damn, I'm following the wrong instructions. Aha, I was right. You do remove the SSD first. I just did it in a rough manner. Okay, what are we removing? Power supply. The 20 steps, just removing the tape was a bit of a joke, but this 4 steps or 5 steps helping to remove it's not a joke. I think I'm so grateful. Like telling you which way to wiggle. You wiggle it this way, and then you wiggle it back. I like that. But yeah, I was trying to look at it and be like, what's fried? But I can't see it. Am I skilled enough for this activity? I don't know. Probably not. Okay. Okay, all in, just nothing secured. The SSD's not secured, that's it. And the screen won't be. Good old tape. Okay, I'm really hoping for excitement over disappointment. Oh my god! Fuck yeah! Haha! Oh my god, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. It's fixed. This one's not a dud. Fuck yeah, I can work. Is it actually 2 p.m? Oh my god, I'm running out of time for everything. Oh, that's excellent. Okay, now I have to put effort into making sure the components are like placed and tidy and taped in the right space. Whoever invented tape, by the way, I really hope they're like a billionaire. Okay, final test. Yeah. Okay, good. I can put the tape on properly. Beautiful. You know, I could have been a bit more gentle taking the screen off because no one can see it, I guess. I can see it. Cool. Back to work. I don't know if it's me getting used to like trying to figure out that computer with like the Bluetooth because it was just difficult, but this one, it's fast. And I think it's always been fast, but it feels like a new computer now. Oh, you remember. Let's try again. Wait, are you continuing? What the fuck's going on here? Okay, just adding on to this video where I exit Premiere and go to DaVinci, you right click and then you clear settings and then you click the X. Where's the add to render queue? Fingers crossed, but I think the computer's fine now. Render. It's faster. It is much faster. I had it clocked at 2 hours last time. It should just keep dropping. All right, well, I've got other things to do. I think it's been a month. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know time. Anyway, so I've been using the computer like non-stop ever since. I'm like really trying hard to get through this editing pile and I'm down to 9 videos and I'm really hoping I can get it all done today, but I'm going on an adventure with mom. So also this video, I want to make sure like all the cuts are not awkward or any of that. So I'm going to leave this video till the end. So I'll probably share it tomorrow. It's one day late. You've probably realized that by now. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for supporting me through Patreon. Anyway, so I'm trying to figure out like when there was just this little glitch when I got the computer working again. So I tried exporting the big 2-hour video again, which is what I was doing when the computer broke. And so I don't think DaVinci could have handled it, or the RAM couldn't handle it, or the PSU couldn't get enough power to the RAM to handle it. So something wasn't working. And I ended up just separating, like I exported first third, second third, third third, and then I put them all together in DaVinci again, and then I cut them all together. And then that way DaVinci only had to think about exporting 3 clips together as opposed to hundreds. So that was a good workaround, and I haven't had a problem since. And I'm thinking back, so when I swapped the brains of Douglas Powers and Frankenstein, so this is Frankenstein's brain in Douglas Powers' body, because he had a 4K screen and there was new RAM. That's what I did. So I didn't really use Douglas Powers until I put Frankenstein's brain inside, and I can't tell if whether the computer was already making the clicking sound when I bought it, like maybe that's why it was so economical to purchase, or if it started doing it after I did the change. But either way, if you have a gut feeling that the PSU is out in your computer, or like it's making the clicking sound and you've got an SSD, not a HDD, maybe get a backup PSU. Just, you know, so you're not waiting a little while for that. Yeah, it's just been working great. Haven't done a diagnostics test. I probably should. I'm just so swamped with editing, so that's it. Really cool video coming up soon, I think, because I made a new setup for my computer. You can't see it. That's the whole like idea of the setup, so that's next.